She's got a nonprofit that helps with hair loss. Let's hear from Miss Nakia Brunson.
Hello, everyone, and hello, judges. My name is Nikita Brunson, and I own a nonprofit called Shesuncovered. We help women with low to severe forms of hair loss caused by cancer, lupus, stress. The goal is to help bridge the gap between beauty and emotional wellness. See, this started with my story. I grew up right here in Flint, and I grew up in an era where we didn't tell people our business. So I grew up with bullying and hair loss, elementary school, hair loss, high school, hair loss, dating, hair loss, building a family and hair loss, and building a career and hair loss. When my hair was growing and falling out in each season of my life, I realized that it was just easier to hide than it was to explain. So, until this very memorable moment when my daughter saw a fully bald woman in public and she said, "Mom, look at her, you can do it." And I knew she was trying to empower me, but in that moment, I felt like, we don't talk about this outside. Like, we had never talked about it. And I had a choice. I could continue hiding, or I could live uncovered.
Woo! Yes!
I asked him all the time, why would you take my hair? And in that moment, that was when he told me, all these years you were hiding and you were supposed to be helping. And so that's what I started to do. What I realized was there's a gap between the diagnosis and the decision to wear a wig. At any point, and when women are given the choice, they are going to choose empowerment. So what we do is we consult with women and we ask them, if you go to your hairstylist, if you go to the wig store, if you go to the website, the first thing I'm gonna ask you is, what would you like to do? And most times they haven't gone through the emotions. They don't know what it is. They just want their hair. They want themselves to be back. Hair loss is an identity loss, and we want to give them their choice back. When you lose your hair uncontrollably, it is the most devastating thing. You have had your choice taken away from you, and we give those women their choices back. We help them decide what it is that they would like to do. So with the $5,000, what we have been able to do so far, I should say, what we have been able to do so far is build the community's trust. We started in 2015. People know us as Shesuncovered, being able to empower women, whether they decide to wear a wig or not. And with this $5,000, what we want to be able to do is also break the cost gap between the wigs that are $20 at the hair store and for the women that really want to wear a wig for whatever reason, that they can afford these $4,000 wigs because insurance just does not pay for it. And we are going to become a cranial prosthesis specialist so that we can charge insurance where it is allowed. We want to get into the rooms with the American Hair Society because there are 1 in 3 women are thinning before they're balding. So we want to get into the rooms with the people who are making decisions so we can expand our reach and people will know that we exist. Because at the end of the day, it's your choice. And we want to give those women their choice back. Thank you.